Hey guys, welcome back to part 2. In part 1, I taught you the high-low go method that I teach my daughter Lindsay that we use together. If you haven't watched part 1, make sure you check that video out first. I will have it linked. But since then, we've been following the NASDAQ step by step. And a few days ago, I already recorded a video where I showed you how the market flipped into this downtrend. So here's the thing, markets don't stay in one direction forever. And that's exactly why the method that I teach you guys works, because it gives you the clues for any trend. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the downtrend we just had here, and I'm going to show you where we are today in the market as well. So I'm going to show you how the market basically already switched again into bullish structure. So let's get to it. Okay, so now we have some more action in the market. We're here on the 4-hour. We have our all-time high up here. So step it down to the 1-hour. If you remember where we were before, remember I was saying that this was pulling back deeper. We need to wait to see what price is going to do. We were right here in this area. So we pulled back up into this inefficiency. Then we dropped. So with our high, low, go, we didn't get a higher high here. We got a lower high. So now we're going to look at our last low, which is here. So this is the low that we're looking for the market to break. And it's just going to be the opposite of the high-low go. We're going to look for it to break this low. And again, we're not chasing this move. We don't know how far it's going to go. We wait on the market to correct and pull back up. And here's where it did that. So, as long as we're under this low, right here, we're safe to sell. So our go would be right here in this area. Of course, we would be dropping down to the lower time frame to get those entries. However, look how far we went today. So let's go back here where we had our high-low go. Why didn't we go? This was the last high we were looking at. The market broke that high. So we're waiting for the market to pull back. Again, the market pulled back deeper. So we can't enter this trade until we get above these highs. This high right here. So that would be this area right here. Now, some people could have gotten in. However, when you're looking on the lower time frame, all right, I want to mark it up, but it's going to pull up everything on my chart. So let's do this. So here when we had it break here, price kept stopping, kept stopping, kept stopping. So that's kind of your signal that the market does not want to continue to go up after having a deep pullback as well, which was another signal. Okay. On top of that, we're at the top of an inefficiency. So we pulled back to fill this in, and then we started dropping again. So entering on this, we would need for the market to break this low again. We broke the low here, but we're not taking that sell. We're waiting for the market to pull back, but stay below this low and give us an entry right up in here to sell. Very, very clean market structure we have here. All-time high here. And then we've been making a low and then a lower high. A lower low, another lower high. So this is telling you that the market is starting to trend downward. So instead of looking for a high, low, go, we're looking for the pattern low, high, go. It's just the opposite. Again, you cannot enter unless it breaks below a low. So here, we're nearing a possible entry area. This was the last low. The market broke this low right here. We're not chasing that unless you are already in a trade. We pull back up and we're waiting for the market to give us a sign that it wants to go back down, but it must be under this low, which is where we are right now. Just make sure you're trading during the hours where there's volatility. Keep an eye on it and let's see what it does. All right, see how we broke this low, not chasing it. Wait for it to pull back. Then wait for a sign that it wants to continue down. And look at where we are. We're here on the 1 hour. So our entry would be inside of this 1 o'clock candle. Drop down to the 15-minute. Exactly at 1 o'clock, we have an indecisive candle. Then the next candle opens and trades down. This is your entry right in this area. And this candle is basically confirmation because we're filling in this inefficiency and we're closing below it. So we just wait. Now fast forward from just a few days ago, look what has happened. Price is in a downtrend, making lower lows and lower highs. Price stopped making new lows and instead started giving us higher structure with a higher low and a higher high. So let me show you how this happened in real time. Here we have the market make a low, then we shift it up. Here, this low didn't go lower than this low. We shifted up. Here, we're consolidating here. Then what do? We break the consolidation highs and this high, and we have a higher low. So the first clue is basically when price failed to make the new low. Next clue, instead of a lower high, we ended up getting a higher low and a higher high. So instead of the market breaking this low to continue the downtrend, we didn't break. We came up higher, higher. So that's the start of our high, low, go again. High, where we broke this high. Then we let the market pull back to rest, and we created this low here. Remember, we cannot buy until we get above this high. So all of this, we're waiting. Then drop to the lower time frame because we already broke this high. And we go. So when you catch a flip like this, you can hold your trades longer. As long as the last low isn't broken, we have buyers still in control. So that's why this method works so well on the higher time frames, which we're on the 1 hour right now, because it keeps you from getting shaken out the market. So I just wanted to show you how the market shifts. It doesn't go in one direction all the time. We had an uptrend. We shifted to a downtrend. And now we're forming bullish structure again. The market has broken this high. Wait for the market to pull back. Once again, like I always say, we don't know how far the market will be pulling back. However, as long as we stay above this high, we can look for a chance to go. If we break below this last high, we could see another shift in the market. So we just go with what price gives us. We wait on price action to tell us what we do next. We're not guessing. So this is why I always say that trading is about awareness, not prediction. You don't have to guess where the market is going. You just read the clues that it's giving to you. If you can slow down, breathe, and stay patient, the structure will literally tell you when to enter, when to hold, and when to get out. So now you've seen both sides. You've seen a clean uptrend in part one. You've seen a clean downtrend. And now you saw another shift bullish. So that's the power of the high-low go strategy. So drop a comment. I see the clues if this helped you. Don't take this information for granted. I know it seems simple, but it works. I'm literally showing it to you. So don't forget, I will have all resources available linked in the description below. That way, you'll never be lost on the charts again. All right. So here we are today. It is September 30th, and we last left off over here. We were going up, breaking side. Okay? So, well, at least I think that's where we were. Or we were here. One of those. So, remember we had the market shift out of this downtrend, and we're changing directions here, okay? Making higher highs, higher lows. Then we have this run, breaking this high, okay? We break this high. We wait for the market to rest and pull back. Again, we don't know how far the market will pull back. So we wait. Look where the market pulled back to. That high we broke. With a nice long rejection wick on the 1 hour. That's powerful. So to enter, drop down to the 15-minute. And guys, it's early and I am actually actively in this trade. Okay, so we're on the 15-minute. And we have this consolidation on the 15. Then we came down and we made a low. Then we made a high. Then we pulled back and we made a lower low. Then we broke this high, even on the 15-minute. Remember, anything above this high is safe to buy. All right. So what we had here on the 15-minute was a liquidity sweep. And then the market went up, taking out more liquidity. I'll teach you guys liquidity in another video. But my entry was down here. And my goal is to take it at least somewhere in here, depending on how the market acts around lunchtime. Because I'm already in good profit, so I could have taken my profit like here. But I'm going to try to hold it a little longer. We'll see how it goes. So I just want to show you guys that, again, we have our high. We broke this high. So we created a new high, low, lower time frame to go. And this is just the start of the move. I don't like to predict or guess, but let's say we get past this inefficiency here. We'll at least come to this high and push further. If we don't, then the market could play around in this area. So it's just, if the market does this, you do this. If it does the opposite, you do the opposite. So that's just a quick update on the market. Okay, so a quick update from the last video I did. I'm going to combine all these videos together so that you can put this together in real time and see how it works. But I did mention holding my trade to fill this inefficiency here. Earlier, where were we? We were right here. So I mentioned it filling this, which it did beautifully, as you can see. I already have it there. Cool. All right, so we filled that, and now we're dropping back down. So it did its job. So from here, we wait and see if the market wants to come grab another inefficiency area, or if it wants to reject from this area, or if it wants to continue down. So once again, we wait and see what price wants to give us. However, I just want to give you guys an update in real time. Okay, guys, another update. We left off around here, and we kept pulling back, and we created another higher low. So high, low, go. And here we are breaking these all-time highs. And I am still in this trade. And this actually goes to show you, you can, even if you don't get in at the very bottom, you can get in here and still get really good profits. So this strategy, I actually pair this with my strategy that I teach my students, and it worked perfectly. But yeah, so I just want to show you all this update in real time of how the strategy works. Alright guys, so I hope you all enjoyed this video with the high-low go strategy that I teach Lindsay. Actually, Lindsay, come here.
Yeah.
I'm still in this trade, guys. And I'm going to let her tell you where we're at. I didn't show you this yet, but look. No, look.
What?
Where are we at? You see how I got in over here? What does the profit say? Read it.
10,000 and wait, 806.
It keeps changing, but yeah.
60.12.
So I entered 2 positions. One is at what? What's it say?
5K.
And the other is at
5K.
All right. So again, guys, I paired this strategy. Oh wait, let me go back to the screen. I paired this strategy with the strategy. Sorry, I paired my precision strategy that I teach my students with this strategy that I just gave you guys. And I held my trade through this, breaking these all-time highs. What are you laughing at? Oh, I thought you were laughing. Breaking these all-time highs. And we're here. So I probably will be getting out soon. Yeah, because you never know how far this market's going to go. But yeah, just wanted to share this strategy with you guys. So leave comments if you all have any questions. Let me know if this was helpful. Because I was hoping, I'm trying to make this like an all-in-one video where you really don't need anything else. If you do want to learn my strategy, I will leave all the information for that in the description and the comments. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Tell them bye.
Bye.